Hey there, Chuck here again. This is game 1 of our series, and this seems like a terrible opening hand. I mean, really, the only thing we have to play here is the Freak is Chosen, and I'm not really digging the one land. So, yes, we will have to mulligan this. This seems even worse, and we'll have to mulligan again. No, we will not mulligan the 4 cards. And he comes out with a Yoked Ox first thing. Wow. We are not going to draw for anything this time. As we are already looking pretty terrible here, and he kept a 1 land hand, so now I don't feel quite so bad. We'll go ahead and just cast out Baleful Eidolon here. Say go ahead and hope for a land next turn, as this Nyx Weaver is going to be pretty nice. Gets his second land this time. It's got nothing going. We did not hit that, so we can go ahead and just swing at him here. See what he does. Probably takes 1 damage here. We will say go ahead and wait for our 3rd land. He gets his 3rd land here. Wave Crash Triton. We get an Asphyxiate. No more land though. So what we are going to do here is bestow this on him. I think I have to pay for that too. Yeah. So at least we can be doing 2 damage to him, if nothing else. Be really nice to hit a 3rd land here, though. He has a Warwing Siren. That's going to be annoying. We have a Blood-Crazed Hoplite here, which would have been really nice to have. So we're just going to have him lose 2 life here. So he's bringing some heat here. See what he's got at the end of the turn here. Seems like we might just get blown out on this one, as we just have been stuck on 2 lands for too long here. Yeah. This is just not going to be enough. So we're just going to go ahead and cast this out this turn. And we'll go ahead and swing in with this guy here. He'll let the 1 damage through. So he's probably going to do 4 to me this turn, as he'll swing with both of his flyers here. He's going to go ahead and excoriate my Baleful Eidolon. And attack for 4 in the air. So I finally get my 3rd swamp here. And we'll go ahead and throw out Nyxweaver. Just to see how this goes here. It'd be really nice to keep drawing some lands here. And hopefully he just swings with this Warwing Siren this time. Because if he swings with Chorus, we should probably block with Nyxweaver. I'm okay with making that trade, as I'm okay with taking the 1 from the Warwing Siren every turn. So he's just going to tap that out and attack in the sky, seems like. He's going to take his Scry. Get me for 4 again in the air, which is going to take me down to a 9. I'm going to assume that, oh man, that's yucky. So a Necrobite and a Forest went in the can here, and we got an Oakheart Dryads. So we can give something +1/+1 till end of turn, or we can just do this, because we don't really want to deal with that Wingsteed Rider. That is ugly for us. And we are just going to say go ahead. See what kind of other interactions this guy has for us. Seems like he's got more tricks. What happens here? You scry? Yeah. This one gets counters, yep. And this one taps somebody that doesn't untap during its next untap step. Yep, that's what I thought. Yay! He's gonna give it flying and tap down my guy. So now we're taking 6 in the air. And we are just getting completely drummed out here. And we've got nothing, so we're going to go ahead and concede this one and go on to the next game here. Fortunately, we just got completely mana hosed there. Could not put anything together. So maybe Font of Return isn't terrible here. I think I'm going to bring another Swamp in. Get rid of old Traveler's Amulet there, as I don't really care. And maybe we just go ahead and leave it at that. Go ahead and submit that, see how this works out. That seems a little bit nicer. I don't mind that at all. No, we will not mulligan. Say go ahead. So he does have a land first turn here. Sweet. So we'll cast Blood Crazed Light here. And this seems like it's going just a hair better for us already. Especially because we have 4 lands available, which most of the things we have to cast, we can cast for 4. And we have both of our colors represented already. So Flitter Step I don't want, can't be blocked. Seems okay. That seemed like a terrible play though. I don't know why I just did that. Go ahead and do this. Make it a 3/2 here. Say, go for it. That is an enchantment as well, so we're going to cast this Art Dryad first. Unless I pay 3. That's cool. I can still tap it. I don't know why he decided not to attack there. That is interesting. So this is pretty interesting here. We'll do that. I have to pay 3. Grant a check or block unless its controller pays 3. Right. So that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and say go ahead for the turn. And next turn I can play Viper's Kiss on Flitter Step and attack with Bloodcrazed Hoplite as a 4-3. He is going to go ahead and attack with it. That's fine. We will take the 1. I'm sure he's got something to play this turn. Chorus of the Tides. Ooh, that's interesting. So we're going to go ahead and play Viper's Kiss on Chorus of the Tides. And we're going to deal 4 damage here. So I very seriously doubt he blocks here. And I should have actually attacked with both. That would have been the smarter move. So he can get in here for 3 this turn. And we will see what we come up against here. Perplexing Chimera. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may exchange control of Perplexing Chimera and that spell. If you do, you may choose new targets for the spell. Okay. So that is not what I wanted. But we'll do this. We will play Font of Return if he wants to exchange control of it. Is so we will go ahead and attack with O-Card Dryads and see if he double blocks. If he does, I'm fine with that. He will. So that's going to get rid of both of his creatures. So hopefully I get the same ability out of this. Whenever he casts a spell, I can exchange control. Wingsteed Rider? Sure, we'll take a Wingsteed Rider. And here we have a Baleful Eidolon. I really like that. That's happy times for me. So, I'm actually going to undo here. I'm just going to swing in with both. I don't really care if this guy dies. I'm actually okay with this. So he is going to block. That's actually great. And he's going to cast Aerial Formation on it. Means it's a 4/4 flyer. Okay. He has another Oppressive Raise? Wow. And I would really like to have... I'll see if he wants to trade here. I'm okay with trading here, actually. I'm just going to cast it. He doesn't want to trade off, so that's fine. Crap. I can't actually do that this turn, so okay. Definitely need another land here. This is really starting to get annoying. Sudden Storm is going to tap down both of my creatures. So that's kind of crappy. There is my land that I desperately needed. I have 5, so I'm 1 away from this. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blood Toll Harpy here. Yeah, I think Blood Toll Harpy here. See if he swaps for that. He's just gonna nullify it.
Must have been a way to get a piece. You didn't even try to talk to us. This was never a negotiation. We have no.
So he's gonna hit me for 3 again here. And he has a Battle-Wise Hoplite. I have 2 Necrobites here. Let's see if he wants to exchange control here.
Be careful about drawing too many lessons from the past. It's my history too.
So he lets it go through. That's awesome. Not really. I just get a counter out of it, so I can't really attack.
So it makes the second match. I didn't know they had anybody else.
Honey, go see if I'm not much. Bastards wanted me to leave it to my house.
Actually, I'm not gonna attack this turn. I'm just gonna hold off. See what other tricky tricks he's got here. He's got no cards in hand. So he's just gonna attack with Perplexing Chimera. Sure, why not? I'll make this trade. I'm getting tired of that card. Land? Yes. Needed that. And throw Nyx Weaver out here. What does this do? Gives a creature Intimidate, or each opponent discards a card whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. So he'll go down to an 8 here. He's got nothing, just pulled a land. Get another land here. Go ahead and get Thought Render Lamia out here. I feel like we can go ahead and safely attack with Nyx Weaver since he's not holding anything in his hand. These oppressive rays are really killing me, though. So he has conceded this game. So we will go on to game 3 here. So this says whenever a creature attacks, put +1/+1 counter on it. Seems like that's a little bit better than this Open Unicorn here. And I kind of like the idea of putting in this Returned Reveler as well. And we'll go ahead and go with that. See what happens here. So we are ready to go, just waiting on him here. So really we are just in this for the long game because the short game is just not doing us any favors. This actually seems like a decent starting hand, so we're going to go ahead and keep it. Shot's pretty good. Sorry about that. Had to get myself something to drink. No, we're not going to mulligan here. See if he has an awesome opening hand here. He has the old Ye Oaked Ox again. We pull up a 4th swamp here. So we are going to Tormented Hero. Enters tapped. So he's putting oppressive rays on my Tormented Hero. Okay. I can buy that. So we'll go ahead and throw the old claim onto this cat here. Do the old vampire trick here. Drain and gain. Seems like he's got nothing this turn. That's worth anything anyways. So we are going to go ahead and throw out Ye Old Blood Crazed Hoplite here. And say go ahead. Course of the Tides. That's going to be annoying, so we're going to asphyxiate that as soon as possible. Don't like that, so we're going to get rid of that. Hopefully he doesn't have another one of those. That would be annoying. Would like to draw into a forest here too, as I would like to get this Oakheart Dryad online. Wingsteed Rider is equally annoying. Don't like that at all. And Farika's Cure is going to deal with that just fine. And we can go ahead and get out our returned Reveler here. So two good cards back to back that helped us deal with his flyers that are annoying. Omen Speaker seems pretty good here. Gets two scries out of it. A bottom. And put one on top, so he likes one of them. So we'll go ahead and see what he's got in his hand here. He's got to show me all of it. He's got Excoriate. He's got the Sphinx's Disciple. Got no way to deal with that. I don't care if he exiles a tapped creature. That doesn't bother me too much. And tapping down my creatures isn't going to do much for him. So we're going to get rid of his Sphinx's Disciple there. Say go ahead. Not really any point to attacking, so we won't.
I've been seeing a lot of airships heading southwest to Connecticut.
So Farika's Chosen is not really doing a whole lot for us here.
That was my mom.
Other than just throwing a Death Toucher out there that does nothing.
You never told me.
That's what people are supposed to do.
Not anymore.
So we'll go ahead and give him a target for that Excoriate. Why not? We'll hit him for 2 with it. We still can't, so we gotta cancel that. Can't use his activated ability. So
My middle son.
Find you and make sure.
So a decorated griffin, huh? That's annoying.
Still one of these lice rockets and just me with glorious revolution. And you try that and your brains will be scattered across 2 space, bro. You really are a true believer, aren't you? Until it's here, yeah. Well, that's pretty, but
So we're going to go ahead and do this.
First, you got that long range of getting good back. And don't think that I forgot about Cliff. Why will you catch me up after we went on the instruction? It can't make sense either.
That's a 4/3 Death Toucher, but he has that Excoriate, so So we could take the early game here and just try to get in for some damage here. And he's going to excoriate it next turn. So he's going to block it. That's fine. Gets rid of one annoyance at least. And we're trading off equally with the... Because now he's going to excoriate that. Which we knew was going to happen, that's fine. Doesn't declare any attacks. So when it enters the field, you can destroy target aura. So we're going to destroy that oppressive raise as soon as we get a chance to here. So here we're just going to go ahead and swing in with our Death Touchers and see if we can get in for some damage. He'll block the one, that's fine. Gets rid of another annoyance. And we'll say go ahead. Battle-wise, Hoplite is not threatening here. Force? Come on, be a force. Dang it. Whenever this enters the battlefield, a target creature gains Intimidate until end of turn. Sure, seems pretty good. So we'll give that Intimidate, why not? See if he blocks the other Death Toucher here. He doesn't. He is going to let them in. So his turn here. Okay.
This is bad. We need to keep writing. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's backfire. That's a shotgun. That means there's people.
Then we need to try it.
I'm not exactly sure what he's doing here,
Get back when I know it's safe.
besides wasting time.
I'm going now. I hope you find your family.
Let's go ahead and pass turn here. He's got another Wingsteed Rider. That's incredibly annoying. And we get another swamp. Terrible. Just swing with both of these, why not? He's just gonna block with his battle-wise hoplite, because that's his least important creature. He doesn't block with anything, that's fine. That's me in for 5. Maybe not. Not sure why he did that instead of tapping down 2 relevant creatures, but okay. They were already tapped, genius. Are you kidding me? Ah, dang it, I missed it. Alright, well this is good at least. So yes, we would like to use that ability. We'll say okay. What are you doing? I don't get this guy. Is he just in it to waste time or what? Just not really sure what this guy is doing. So Nyx Weaver is tempting here, but what I'm going to do is this. Bring in Oakheart Dryads. So we're going to actually make it intimidated. And then also give that a +1/+1 counter.
Should just be able to. You seem perfectly normal.
Well, what if it wasn't so physical, it's psychological? It could be used for false hypnotic suggestion.
And turn you into what? Super agent? I don't think anyone, even these perfectly advanced space aliens, get Thomas and turn against his goals.
There are a lot of faith in man who wants to be a spaceship. There's no free will.
You threatened to take them away.
Why? Both. I left my boys to fend for themselves for the last 3 months.
Tom, you have to believe I tried to do it for them.
I know.
Truth is, your boys are amazingly resilient. Anything to get them stronger.
If only I had a little bit more time, I think I could pull this out. But I don't.
Can't say that. Also, a lot of really good people. I hear it in the stable. The worst part of it is trouble remembering what they look like. They sounded like just fading away. I started pinning up their pictures, trying to hang on to them.
It's not combat damage, it won't prevent it, dude.
Wait till
I don't know. Something was there. It seems cool. If you're worried about them, do not be anything scarce. Ever since he's one of my best friends.
So that's kind of depressing. He just beat us by time because we definitely had him. So that's disappointing, but thanks for watching anyways. It's been Chuck with M2G The Journey and In Focus Games.